Hey guys, this is Doran, CEO Culture Matters. Today is real estate tip number 10. I want to talk about the 5 keys to master in real estate to make a 6-figure business. One being your script to call upon for sale by owners, expired listings, withdrawn listings. Now you may think that could be 3 different scripts, and yes, it could be 3 different scripts, meaning different questions to ask different types of owners of selling properties. However, what I've seen to find is that becoming unconsciously competent at one script, for example, the Mike Ferry script. Hey, I'm looking for so-and-so. This is so-and-so. Reason for the call. Your home popped up as an expired listing. I'm just calling to see when you plan on interviewing the right agent for the job of selling your home. If you sold the home, where would you go next? How soon do you have to be there? What do you think stopped your home selling? How did you happen to pick the last agent you listed with? What did they do that you liked best? What do you feel they should have done? What do you expect from the next agent choose? Have you chosen an agent to work with? I would like to apply for the job of selling your home. Are you familiar with the techniques we use to get a home sold? What would be the best time to show you? I have found that becoming unconsciously competent at those questions is the beginning of what you really need to know if you need to help somebody. So for example, he said, if you sold this home, where would you go next? And they say, well, we really don't need to move anymore because we had a family death and there's no way it's going to happen. Well, great. Now I know that they're not motivated and I'm not going to waste their time because there was no reason to keep going. Once you're unconsciously competent at that script, now you can actually generate leads, meaning generate contacts with people that you can help. So that's key number 1. Key number 2 is the pre-qual script, meaning you have to make sure that they have enough equity, for example, that they can actually move. So you got key number 1, which is like, let's say the Mike Ferry expired script, which could be any script. Just whichever one is the questions that really help you know if you can help somebody. Pre-qual. Now, once you go on the appointment, what do you need to do? You need to make sure that they see the value in you, your company, and your product. Your product being your ability to sell it. But your job, guys, your job is not to sell a house. Yes, you're going to market it. You're going to have professional photos. You're going to do all that. The great description. There'll be a lockbox, be available. That's all going to help. But buyers buy based on what? Price. Price, location, condition. They're all factors. They buy based on the price, based on the comparative market analysis, based on what things are selling in that neighborhood. So your job is not to sell the house as much as it is to sell the owner, or not, let's change the word sell, communicate to the owner that the owner is going to only get X amount, but he's got to say it, not you. How do you do that? You've got to become unconsciously competent at your listing presentation. So key number 3 is, whatever listing presentation you have, if you're trying to read off of it or you're trying to think about what to say, can you actually listen to the customer to know if you could help them? No. So key number 1, your script to get leads. Key number 2, to qualify them. Key number 3, the listing presentation. Now, that's sellers. Boom, you got listings. Great. Listings generate what? Phone calls, buyer leads, for sure. We know that it takes statistically 5 hours to sell a house, 40 hours to work with a buyer. Now, doesn't mean you're not going to work with buyers. Buyers are great. Buyers become sellers. And buyers are where a lot of agents start to learn what? The business and in general. So can you really teach what you don't know? No. So even if you have no interest in working with buyers, like I didn't want to work with buyers. I like selling houses. I like that whole process. Obviously, you can tell that. But how can I teach a buyer's agent who's very passionate about helping someone buy a home how to do the next 2 keys if I don't know them? Which the next 2 keys are what? Your buyer conversion script. So for example, LP Mama was one that my mentor trained me on, which helped great. Location, I need to know the location. Price, motivation, agent, mortgage, closing. Meaning, that's how we memorized it. Location, is that the house you specifically want, or is the area that you're looking to buy in? Motivation, are you looking to buy right now? How soon are you looking to buy? And so on and so forth. Do you already have an agent? Do you need a mortgage? Let's close for the appointment. So LP Mama. Once we knew those questions, we could know if they're motivated right now, unconsciously competent. That's key number 4. Then when they actually come in the office, because would you drive 20 minutes out of your way to meet with someone that you believe can actually help you buy the dream home that you always wanted? I think so. So they come to us. We have another presentation to get all the information we need to narrow down the search. So instead of looking at 40 houses without a buyer contract, meaning they haven't hired us, we only look at 5 because they've got homework, they've already hired us, they signed the bottom line, and now we can help them get in the home. So the first key is to be unconsciously competent at what? Your script for finding for sale by owners, sphere, it could be withdrawals, expired listings. Your pre-qual, meaning are they actually ready to sell? Are they in a position to sell? Your listing presentation, that's number 3. Number 4, your LP Mama or your buyer conversion lead script to actually get appointments, just like the listing, the listing script. And then number 5, your buyer consult. Now, once you become, right, the script, meaning you are unconsciously competent. What does that mean? You could drive your car and say the questions. Think about it. Be, do, have. If you are the questions, meaning you always ask those questions because you need to know them, meaning you need to know the answers to be able to help somebody, then you could be anywhere at any time, ShopRite or Pathmark or in your car or on the phone or in the office and be able to help the people that generate your business, which is who? Buyers and sellers. Guys, this isn't rocket science. We're in the real estate business. We are real estate brokers. We're brokering our transaction between buyers and sellers. So the 5 keys to be an amazing agent, 6-figure agent on your own or 7-figure when you train people is those 5 things. I hope this real estate tip number 10 helped you guys. Would you invest a couple hours in studying those 5 things to make an unlimited amount of money? I think so. This is Jay Doran, Culture Matters. Hope you guys have a great day.